Albert Einstein is remembered as the man who redefined our understanding of the universe. His theory of relativity shattered classical notions of space and time, and his legacy endures in every corner of modern physics. But for decades, whispers have circulated in academic circles. Rumors of a missing document, a notebook Einstein allegedly kept secret even from his closest colleagues. Then in 2009, a seemingly unremarkable leather-bound journal surfaced in the archives of Princeton University. Buried in an unmarked box, the notebook contained complex diagrams, handwritten German notes, and cryptic sketches. Initially dismissed as one of many of Einstein's post-retirement scribbles, everything changed when one line was translated, Die Zeit vergeht nicht. Sie beobachtet. Time does not pass, it observes. This sentence alone hinted at something beyond theoretical physics, something profoundly philosophical, even unsettling. What if time was not a flowing river, as we've always imagined, but a conscious presence? Among the pages was the title of an undocumented project, Project Zeitbrücke or Project Time Bridge. Diagrams depicted concentric rings spinning around a central axis, resembling a gyroscopic engine. Notes beside the drawings spoke of atomic clocks, superconductors cooled to near absolute zero, and fields designed to disrupt what Einstein called the temporal equilibrium. In one paragraph, he theorized that time could be folded, not merely observed or measured, but physically interacted with. The goal, he wrote, was not to build a time machine, but to create a window, a way to view moments from the past or future as if they were still happening now. But then came the most startling discovery, the date of the last entry, July 17, 1956. Einstein had died in April 1955. At first, archivists thought it was a dating error, but carbon testing confirmed that the ink and paper matched the materials available in 1956, not before. Stranger still, the page bearing the final entry was bound differently, as though added later. Some physicists proposed a simple explanation. The note was forged, but linguists and handwriting experts were brought in, and all agreed. The script matched Einstein's. Even the ink pressure, the flow of the pen, it was undeniably his. What emerged next shocked the research team even more. Several missing pages. The notebook had clear signs that certain sheets had been surgically removed, not torn or worn out. Who had taken them, and why? In 2011, Italian historian Dr. Sofia Bellini made a controversial claim. According to her, classified Vatican records referenced a device of unnatural motion gifted to the Church by a German physicist in the late 1950s. The document mentioned blueprints and theories too, inflammatory for the modern mind. While the physicist's name was redacted, the timeline and descriptions eerily aligned with Einstein's mysterious notebook. Dr. Bellini's request to access the file was denied. Months later, she disappeared during a research trip to Geneva. To this day, her last known message is a voice recording sent to a colleague. He wasn't just studying time, he was warning us. In 2022, researchers at CERN ran an AI-assisted scan of Einstein's recovered writings, including the fragments of the Time Bridge notebook. Unexpectedly, several equations within matched modern quantum gravity models, mathematics that hadn't even existed during Einstein's lifetime. One formula in particular stood out. It described a looped temporal field, a self-contained system where events repeated endlessly unless interrupted by an external observer. Einstein called this theoretical structure Die Zeitblase, the time bubble. Physicist Dr. Elena Marsden wrote in her journal, "Either Einstein predicted the future of quantum theory, or he saw it firsthand." As the mystery deepens, skeptics insist the entire tale is an overblown myth, a conspiracy born from coincidence and academic romanticism. But others argue that Einstein may have discovered something far more dangerous than atomic energy, not because it could destroy the world, but because it could show us truths we're not ready to understand. Among the final legible lines in the notebook is this unsettling phrase: "If we knew how to listen, we'd hear time whispering back." Today, the full contents of the notebook remain partially classified. A handful of researchers claim to have seen the missing pages, but all are bound by legal agreements or silenced by fear. Princeton refuses to comment on whether Project Time Bridge was real or still active. And yet the legend lives on. Because if Einstein truly left a note in time, we may not need a time machine to find it, only the right moment and the right question.